Guess who I just picked up from the airport?
Okay, I'll take a wild stab and say Camille.
Just can't get anything past you, can we?
How was your vacation in England? We missed you.
I missed you more than she did.
Actually, it was a working vacation. I did an outdoor shoot for British Vogue, and I learnt a really valuable lesson. Never try and photograph supermodels on a windy day. They just blow over.
Well, we're glad you're back.
I'm more glad than she is.
Oh, before I forget, I brought gifts. Mona, this is for you.
Wow, a Burberry scarf? You didn't have to spend this kind of money.
I didn't. It's a knockoff.
Well, then it'll go with everything else in my closet.
And this is for you.
A sweater. I love it. She'll give me my real gift later.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello, Snickerdoodle. Are you alone? Oh, silly me, of course you are. Can we come in?
Well, I was just about to pop open a soup for one and stare at the wall, but I guess that can wait.
I need to ask you a favor. My mom wants to make a really special birth announcement. She was thinking something musical, like a CD with her singing a lullaby to welcome the baby. We need you to find us a studio to record it.
Well, why are you asking me?
Artists never negotiate for themselves.
Well, I do have connections at a couple of recording studios. Maybe I can help you.
Wonderful. And when the CD's finished, you can have your name on it as producer, as long as it's a really small type in the corner on the back.
Hey, baby, I wanted to...
Oh.
Phyllis, what an interesting look. I can see what you were aiming for, but you missed.
You know, I was just thinking about you on the drive over. I saw a sign that read, "Caution, wide load."
Ma, what's in the box?
It's a gift. Open it.
Ooh. Ma, I think one of your cats climbed in here and ate my present.
The cat is your present.
Oh, why, Phyllis, you had another litter. Oh, the resemblance is striking, especially around the whiskers, you know.
I rescued him from the pound. I thought you and Smokey would love each other.
Wow, now I'm a single woman with a cat.
Like mother, like daughter.
Oh, this feels so good. I've been looking forward to this.
So have I. There's nothing better than welcome home sex. Except for making up sex. And backyard jacuzzi sex. But it's right up there.
Spencer, would you mind terribly if we didn't have sex tonight?
Yeah. How about a little foreplay? I could do the Joe Boxer dance without the boxers.
Spencer, I'm just really tired.
Oh. Something bothering you? I mean, you haven't been yourself since you got back. Every time I tried to touch you today, you pulled away.
I did?
Yeah. What happened over there in England? You didn't meet another guy, did you?
No. I'm just jet-lagged. That's all.
You know I love you, right?
I know.
Don't you see the cat is symbolic? My mother's finally given up on me. I can't give her grandbabies, so...
She's settling for kittens.
What should I do?
A naked man?
If I had a naked man, I wouldn't have this problem.
No, I mean, there is a naked man behind you in the booth. He could be yours. Turn around slowly.
I don't care what it costs your mother. We are recording here.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee, and this is my single sister, Mona.
I'm Nick. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you guys for another half an hour. Just doing a little yoga to loosen up.
Mona's loose. I mean, she does yoga too.
We're thinking about booking a session, so we came by to check out the place.
Are you part of the package?
I am the package. I mix, record, and in a pinch, I sing a little backup. It's a one-man operation. Well, one man and a cranky old white lady who answers the phone. How'd you guys hear about the place?
Through my label. I work for Delicious.
She doesn't just work for Delicious.
She is delicious. She is the vice president of A&R. Isn't that impressive for someone so young and available?
Hey, I thought I'd seen you before. You were in Nerd Magazine last year, right?
You read that?
Like 90 times. It's the only thing in my bathroom. I thought you came off honest and insightful. It was a beautiful picture of you.
You're just saying that to get our business. And it's working. Can we start tomorrow? One night, your girlfriend won't have sex with you and something must be wrong.
So you think so too?
No, I don't think so. Wait, you didn't do the Joe Boxer dance without the boxers, did you? Then I think she was probably just tired, like she said. Look, I'm sure everything's fine. When she comes over tonight, just do something special, something romantic.
I told you this is where she was.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Look at this face. Do you know what this face is? I'll tell you what this face is. This is the face that was looking up at me when I stopped by your apartment to see how much you enjoying looking at this face. Yeah.
Well, I was just about to go home.
Just about doesn't cut it when you're sitting alone in the dark waiting for your kibble. Nothing worse than a cat with abandonment issues. Trust me, they'll get even. I got the shredded pantyhose to prove it.
Okay, open your eyes. It's Yamasutra flavored warming gel.
Cinnamon for your buns. Interesting.
Heats up when you're blowing it. Check it out.
Spencer, you don't have to do all this. There is nothing wrong with our sex life. But there is something wrong.
I knew it. It's another dude, isn't it?
No. Actually, it's another country. When I was back home in England, I realized how much I miss it. It just felt so right being there, being still for a while.
This really hurts.
Well, it's not easy for me either.
No, I mean this gel is burning the hell out of my hand. I mean, why would people put this on their butt?
Spencer, what I'm trying to say is, I'm ready to put down roots somewhere, and that somewhere is England.
Wait. How could we be together if we're so far apart?
I guess we can't.
Okay, so you knew DMX's real name is Earl Simmons, but what about Pink?
Easy, Alicia Moore. And even the cranky old white lady knows that one.
Okay, let's get real. $20 on 50 Cent.
Ooh, now that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to say, bam, Curtis Jackson.
You got me.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, you said it was shabby chic.
You got half of it right.
Nick, this is my mom.
I'm the talent. But don't worry, I don't need any special attention or treatment, except for the following. A microphone that's never been used by anyone else, a bowl of honey lemon throat lozenges, and please, don't make direct eye contact while I lay down my track. I hate that.
Come on, Mom. Let's go hang your Who's the Prettiest Singer of Them All mirror in the sound booth.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry about that, but once you get to know her, she's even worse.
Please, she's nothing compared to some of the artists that I've worked with, and that includes Ice Cube. And if you can tell me his real name, I'll give you your $20 back. Plus, I'll take you to dinner.
O'Shea Jackson.
That's right. That's right. You win.
I think we both did. Spencer, I haven't heard from you all day. You're right.
I got dumped. Camille broke up with me. She's moving back to England. Man, I hate that country. I hate their football, I hate their music, and I really hate their hard-ass muffins. Can I stay here tonight? I don't want to be alone.
Tonight? Like now? Tonight? Of course you can stay. I just need to make a phone call.
You know, when I said I loved her, they weren't just words. I never felt like that before. Now look at me. I can barely look at myself. Thank God I look better than I feel.
Hi, Nick. It's Mona. Look, I know it's last minute, but I just can't make it tonight. I've got a friendship emergency. I'll explain it all when I talk to you. I will talk to you again, won't I? Oh, damn, that sounds desperate. Oh, damn, I just left that on the message. And I just said damn twice. Oh. Oh. Here. These always make me feel better.
Toffee? Mm-hmm. English toffee.
Oh, hey, I was just writing you a note. Mother wants gardenias on the piano at the studio tomorrow. She says if they're good enough for Billie Holiday, they're good enough for her. Wait, what are you doing here? I thought you and Nick had a date tonight.
Spencer and Camille broke up.
Oh, Spencer, I'm sorry.
Mona's been great to stay with me. But I never would have hung out if I'd known you had a date. I mean, it's not like you get that many chances.
Hey.
I'm here to help with the friendship emergency. Since you couldn't come to the food, I brought the food to you.
Where have you been all my life?
You don't mind if I cook for you, do you?
Of course she doesn't mind. Spencer and I were just on the way up to my place.
We were?
Yes, you shouldn't be alone. Besides, we've been friends for over a year now. You're my problem, too. And you should be alone.
Thanks. Just feed him, show him some attention, and he'll fall asleep in your lap.
Oh, what a sweet kitty.
Talking about Spencer.
I never saw it coming. I mean, why did Camille do what she did?
Spencer, we're women. We play games. Maybe she's just testing the relationship.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
To save time, let's just assume I know everything.
But she took me by surprise. I mean, she didn't even ask me to go with her.
Maybe she was waiting for you to offer. Maybe she was waiting for you to ask her to stay.
Maybe it was a test.
I say you go to Camille and you tell her how you feel. That's the only way you'll know for sure if it's over.
You're right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go find my woman and straighten this thing out.
That's the spirit! You can do it! Brother's got his work cut out for him. Oh my God, I'm talking to a cat. Please don't tell Mona.
I'm sorry I burned the salmon.
It's a very oily fish. And at least now I know my smoke detectors work.
I can't believe this night. Everything that could go wrong pretty much did.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Again, I am so sorry. I'm not usually nervous on a date.
And I usually am. So I guess we have some kind of odd effect on each other.
So you're not always this confident and beautiful.
Okay, I am. But some men are intimidated by that.
Well, I don't know why I'm not myself tonight.
You know what might help? Getting the first kiss out of the way.
Really? Well, I'm liking you more and more.
Camille,
Spencer, I didn't expect to see you.
we need to talk. Camille, I love you. I never felt this way about anybody before. You're the perfect woman for me, and I know I'm good for you. And I don't ever want us to be apart. And if that means going to England, then I'll find a way to do it. As long as I don't have to eat the food. But what I really wish you'd do instead is stay. And if that means I have to beg, then I'm not above it. I've got good knees.
That is the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me.
So, did I pass the test? 'Cause I would love to go inside and you can let that cab go.
But all my bags are in it.
Why?
I'm going to the airport. I have a flight to London in 2 hours.
You're really taking this test thing all the way, aren't you?
Spencer, there is no test. I'm going home.
You're moving back to England now? Tonight? You were gonna leave without telling me?
I just thought it would be better this way.
For me or for you?
Look, Spencer, I adore you, but I never expected our relationship to go this far, this fast. I just started dating you too soon after my divorce. You're a wonderful man, and I really care about you. But I just thought I should end this before one of us got hurt.
It's too late for that.
I was going to say goodbye. I just couldn't do it in person. I'll never forget you, Spencer.
I got a good feeling about this. Take 43 is gonna be the one. Let me know when you're ready. Kill me now. I could have gone on the road with Courtney Love and had an easier time.
Big Dee Dee's not really that difficult. You get used to her after a couple decades.
Is that how long this is gonna take?
At least we'll suffer together.
I had to hit 4 Korean 98-cent stores to find my mom this damn fan. Sorry. Carry on.
Ready to go, Mr. Storm? Okay, take 43. We're rolling.
Baby mine, I love you so. I vow to never let you go. Why in the hell do I sound like I'm in a barrel?
I can't work with this.
Oh, hush up. I thought we fixed this 20 takes ago. Can't believe I can't find a professional engineer.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Let me know if she tries to kill the piano player. Our insurance doesn't cover that.
I never thanked you for taking care of Spencer. That was a really wonderful, caring thing to do.
Wow. Some burned fish and a trip to second base has put somebody in a good mood.
You gave me and Nick a chance to have an amazing first date. Plus, it's good to know Spencer has someone else to go to.
Because you're going to be busy doing grown-up things with your man friend?
From your mouth to God's ear. So, are you okay? Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, vacuum once in a while. It's a whole crumb village down here.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby's best friend. I brought Smokey some catnip. This stuff is so high quality, Tommy Chong could sell it on his website.
Ma, I wanted to talk to you about the cat. It was a wonderful gift, but my life is really full right now, and I just can't give Smokey all the attention he deserves. You gotta take him.
And have 5 cats? If I did that, people might start thinking I'm strange.
Yeah, wouldn't want people to start thinking that, would we? So, I guess we need to start looking for some lonely soul who needs a little love in their life. Well, that's done.
You never know what's in store. I thought I had it all and more. All these years I've been a mother and a wife. But this is such a sweet surprise. It's only now I realize I've been waiting for you all my I vow to never let you go. I've been waiting for you all my life.
Gather round, comrades. I have an announcement that's gonna rock your world.
You've turned straight?
I said rock your world, not propel us into an alternate universe. My grapevine sources have confirmed that Delicious Records has been sold.
Sold? Oh, man. I thought that was just a crazy rumor. Like baked beans giving you gas.
Moving on. And our new head diva in charge is none other than Kai Owens.
Kai Owen, she's one of the biggest and baddest in the industry. You just know she's got a lot of her own people she's gonna want to bring in.
Which is why you all have to meet with her about your positions, which means no one's job is secure. Have a nice day.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
What if I lose my job? What'll I do? I can't just watch TV and eat all day. That's what I do at night.
Mona, I didn't just help you get a job here because we were friends. I did it because you deserved it. You're good at what you do. I know it and Kai will know it too.
Thanks, Spence.
More news from the front. The first body just fell. Kai just canned Montel Johnson.
Not Montel Johnson.
Yes, Montel Johnson. Now we have no VP of A&R. And I have no one to dance with at the Christmas party.
I'm loving that. I'm a shoo-in for the job. And once I'm a VP, it's just a short jump to the P.
Damn! That was a fine-looking man who was just in that elevator. Looks like he got off on this floor.
Then again, getting fired would have its perks.
Y'all got some sad faces. Who died?
We've got a new boss. We all might lose our jobs.
What? They can't do that to us. Haven't they ever heard of the word union? This is just the big man putting down the working man. I'm gonna go Norma Ray on their ass. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Ali, Boumaye, hell no.
Genius, you don't even work for Delicious. You work for building services.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good luck, y'all.
Hey, Mom. Since the baby is due in just 2 months, I've made a list of all the things we need to do. So how about we pick out a car seat?
Bought and installed.
Then maybe I can help put the baby clothes away.
Unpacked and sorted by designer.
Well, I guess I could pump up the tires on the stroller.
Balance gauge and rotated.
Gee, I was just trying to feel connected, but it looks like you've got it all covered.
Oh, Dee, honey, you are connected. We all are part of this production, and they are no small parts. Now, I remember when I was in Topeka doing Man of La Mancha. Now, granted, I got the standing ovations, but there was this young girl waiting for me backstage every night with a glass of water and a towel. Gosh, I could not have gotten through that show without that little girl. Or was it a little boy? Maybe it was a small adult. Actually, I'm not even sure it was Topeka.
Mom! I'm feeling less connected by the second.
And Mother will fix that. We will find you a plum role in the birthing of Baby Thorn, starring me.
So tomorrow, when I re-interview, I'll probably lose my job, which means I won't be able to pay my bills, which means I'll have to move into Mom's spare bedroom.
Oh, honey, that will never happen. First of all, your father would never put you out. And second, the cats took over the spare bedroom. They don't even let me in anymore.
Mona, don't worry. You'll do fine tomorrow. You're great at your job.
Yeah, why are you being so pessimistic?
Because I suck at interviews.
Hey, then just focus on the positive. Like, don't mention the time you used too much toilet paper and flooded the whole office.
Or when you got your hair caught in the fax machine.
Or when you got fired. Jinx!
Gee, I wonder why I'm so pessimistic.
Oh, relax. I have total faith in my baby. But just to be safe, I'll go post your profile on Match.com.
Mom, that's not gonna get me a job.
Yeah, but it could get you a bill-paying husband.
Mona, I know a surefire way for you to nail this interview. Now, in law school, they taught us how to take control of any one-on-one situation. Before an interview even begins, you need to display total confidence. And you start by taking control of the chair.
Did you ever study law in law school?
Well, if you don't want advice from someone who's aced every interview she's ever been on...
All right. What about the chair?
Okay. Now, what does this say to you?
It says...
Wrong. It says, I'm a dull, lazy person who'll steal your office supplies. A little close to home.
No comment.
Now this says I'm confident, I'm interested, and you can trust me with your petty cash. So what do you think?
I think if all it takes is sitting on your butt, I'm gonna ace this sucker.
Ah, Johnny, we're gonna miss you around here. Now hold still.
What are you doing, man?
Checking for office supplies? Bye, Marge. Great working with you.
Wow, it's like a morgue in here.
2 more just bit the dust. Ooh, I forgot.
What makes you think your job is safe?
Please, I gave Kai the dish on all of you and tantalized her with a promise of more. I'm set for life.
Well, I won't be next. I am feeling focused, ready, and unstoppable. I even outmaneuvered a Hummer for the last space in the parking lot.
Damn, you're like a new woman.
Well, I'm trying a different approach.
Well, it better not be flirting with Kai, because that's my approach.
Mona, firing squad's reloaded. I mean, Miss Owens will see you now.
Knock him dead, girl.
Yeah, good luck, hon. Because if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Oh, don't worry. We'll still be friends.
Like I said, if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Yeah. Mona. You are Mona, right?
Yes, hi. I was just admiring your decor.
Yeah. I call this style dumbass movers lost in Kansas somewhere with my stuff. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. It's not like it's all about a chair.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
Oh, you've probably seen me at an industry party or...
Hate 'em. Nothing but phonies and schmoozers.
Which is why I've stopped going.
Well, let me start by telling you about myself. I got into the business when I was 18 and had my own label by the time I was 26.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
I know. And you know how I got there? 3 rules. Listen carefully, always do your research, and remember, the toes you step on today might be connected to the butt you gotta kiss tomorrow.
I like that.
Good. What was the first rule?
Toes connected to the something with the...
Glad you were paying attention. Nice meeting you, Mona.
Wait, we're done? Don't you want to ask me anything?
Oh, I've heard enough.
You know, no. I want to leave you with something more about myself than just my butt print on your desk.
Excuse me?
I love my job. This is all I've ever wanted to do, and I would do it for free, although I prefer the getting paid option. I'm respected in this business, I have an ear for talent, and you will not find anybody who works harder.
Oh, my God.
I know, I'm pretty good when I get on a roll.
No, I remember where I saw you. You cut me off in the parking lot.
Nice Hummer.
You want me to pick out the baby's name?
I told you I'd find something for you to do.
And it's an honor. It's just that when something comes out of your body after 9 months, I thought you'd want to have dibs on naming it.
Well, your father's being difficult.
You mean he's not agreeing with you?
The same thing. He refuses to part with the notion that the baby should be named after him, Charles Jr. Isn't that ridiculous, little D?
Yes, who would do something like that?
It's different with you. Dee Dee is adorable. Your father's name is the one thing about him I haven't been able to fix.
Mom, I am really touched. Thank you for letting me help.
Oh, of course, dear. I know you'll make us proud. But remember, the name you pick will determine the success, self-esteem, and popularity of your baby brother. But try to have fun with it.
Kai.
You lost 563 games of Tetris? Explain yourself.
My mouse is sticky and I don't have my job anymore, do I?
I'm afraid not, you know.
Hey, Mona, I'm keeping my job. Oh. Sorry.
Well, Spencer, you're the first to know. I've lost mine.
Mona. Mona, I wasn't finished. I'm promoting you.
So, I didn't blow the interview?
Oh, you blew the interview. But I also know what you've accomplished here at Delicious. Signing Zora Kane, dealing with that prima donna Dante.
Well, how do you know so much about me?
Remember rule number 2?
Oh, not this again. I was never good at math.
Always do your research on whoever you're meeting with. And I was impressed. Enough to make you new Vice President of A&R. Congratulations, Mona. Don't screw up.
Thank you!
You did it, girl!
I know! Is this my life?
See? And you were worried about getting fired. Now you're the boss.
I'm not really your boss. I'm just the person you report to. Or the person who tells you what to do. Or
The boss. My boss. You're a VP now. Enjoy your new job.
Spencer, Vice President is just a title. It's not going to change anything around here.
All hail the new chief.
Don't call me that.
Why not? It's who you are. The top dog, the big kahuna, the boss lady. A heartbeat away from the presidency.
Hey, we are all cogs in the wheels of the spokes of the tires of the something like that. It's not about who's in charge.
All right, leeches, stop bothering our vice president. She has work to do. Here are your messages, Miss Thorne. I alphabetized them for your convenience.
Where are my messages?
Would you like me to remove this underling from your office?
So, what are you in the mood for?
I was thinking Mexican.
Really? I was thinking Italian.
Well, if you say Italian, I guess it's Italian.
Spence, if you want Mexican, we could have Mexican.
No, it's about what you want, Mona. Just like today when you wanted to change Zora's release date. But hey, if you want August 10th and you want tortellini, then who am I to question your authority? I'll be in the car, if that's okay with you.
Can you believe him?
Yeah, he didn't even ask what I wanted. Chinese.
This isn't about food. He's been in a foul mood ever since my promotion.
Of course he is. Haven't you ever seen A Star is Born? That drunk didn't leave Barbara because of that white girl afro. Although that had to be a big part of it.
This is supposed to be a happy time. I can't even celebrate with my best friend.
Honey, get used to it. Men feel threatened by successful women, which is why there's a disproportionate number of successful, lonely scrapbookers out there. Which reminds me, I need to get some glitter and a new glue stick.
Hello, people who work for my sister.
If you're looking for Mona, she's in a big, important executive meeting.
Oh, well then maybe you guys can help me.
Well, I've always got time for the little sis of the VP. Latte?
Sure.
Spencer, one latte.
I need opinions on names for our little brother. It needs to be strong, cool, and something other kids can't make fun of. Unlike, say, Dee Dee Doo-Doo. Exactly. So, what do you think of Daniel?
Danny, he's got a big fat fanny.
Okay, how about Scott?
Scott, covered in snot.
Arthur?
May I remind you that Artie Farty had a party. No one came and it broke his hearty.
Thomas.
There's my boy Tommy with the small salami.
Richard. Okay, don't even say it. Guess it's back to the baby books. Tell Mona I'll see her tonight.
No matter what you're called, you're still gonna get stuck with a nickname.
I know. Mine was Madam Adam. But somehow it fit.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah. Why haven't you been tracking the demos like we talked about?
You mean the way you talked about?
Okay. So why haven't you been doing it?
Because the old way works better.
Oh, you mean the throw them in a bin and hope we find them later method?
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
You know, funny how that's been your response to all my ideas. Now listen, we're gonna use this new system and that's all there is to it.
Hey, just because you're the boss doesn't make you right.
Look, you may not like it and you can resent that I'm in charge, but there's a job to be done here and you need to do it.
I don't need this.
Kai, do you have a couple of minutes?
Yeah, starting now.
Thanks. Guess I'll take my usual seat. So, I'm having a little problem.
Being your friend's boss.
Wow, you're good. It's really impressive how intuitive you are.
Tick, tick.
Right. So, has this ever happened to you?
Mona, if you want to be a successful businesswoman, you gotta make choices. And sometimes you have to choose work over your personal life.
You mean I can't have it all?
I've never seen it happen. Hey, I don't have many close friends, but I do have 10 platinum albums and a Grammy, which according to the movers I'm about to sue are somewhere in Montana.
But don't you miss having friends?
At times.
Well, we could go out for coffee.
This isn't one of those times. Mona, I wouldn't have given you this position if I didn't believe in you. You'll figure it out.
Thanks, Kai. You know, it's good to know there's someone I can talk to when things
Your
start
time is up, sister.
Hey, a guy was selling these lobster claws out the trunk of his Impala. And you know they good because the brother had them in one of them styrofoam jobs. You know, Spence, I've been told I'm a pretty observant guy. And having employed these powers of observation, I know what's bugging you.
It's that obvious, huh?
Male pattern baldness is hard to miss.
Actually, it's Mona.
Sure it is.
I mean, I hope to get a job at Delicious. Now she thinks because she's the boss, she can order me around.
Because she can, dawg. Remember back in Little League when you made team captain? Boy, was I mad.
No, you couldn't hit a lick after that.
Oh, I could. I just didn't.
What? Because of you, we lost in the playoffs.
True, but you weren't captain anymore, so it really all worked out.
You threw the whole thing just to get back at me?
Kind of like what you're doing to Mona. Difference is, when I did it, I was 12. Hey, just because a brother can't keep a job, that don't mean he ain't deep.
Well, Mom, after consulting several internet sites, more baby name books than I can count, and the local playground, I found it. The name of your son will be Tyler Isaac Thorne.
Tyler Isaac Thorne. I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so relieved. You can't believe how many names I threw out. You really like it?
Yes, and it's a shame we can't use it.
Why not? It's perfect. Tyler, it doesn't rhyme with any bodily functions. Isaac, like Isaac Hayes, and Thorne, well, horny thorny, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Honey, it's a lovely name. It's the initials that stink.
What? T.I.? Oh.
And that won't look so good monogram on the baby blanket, will it?
Damn!
Mona, I need to talk to you.
Well, if it's to give me a hard time about doing my job, you'll have to make an appointment. Oh, whoops, book solid.
It's about tracking the demos. I got a problem.
Gee, why am I surprised?
I tried your way, and it worked great.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't think of it. That's why I didn't want to do it. I was being a jerk. I'm sorry.
Spencer, this promotion's been tough for both of us.
Yeah, but you were cool when I had seniority. You deserve the same respect from me. And you deserve the promotion.
You know, it is possible to work with someone and still stay friends. My boss taught me that.
I guess Kai's sharper than I thought.
No, I learned it from my first boss.
The guy from the chicken place?
No, Spencer, you.
Oh. Thanks. So, VP, you need anything?
Yep, blow off this afternoon with me and go to a movie. Mona's rule number 1, a happy employee is a productive employee.
So you're paying?
Huh?
Hey, you want me to be happy, right? That's gonna cost you $8.50 and some goobers. So, since you're an executive now, they should hook you up with a big new office.
Oh, I told him not to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all settled in here. Besides, I'm right next to the ladies' room. There's no view to distract me.
They wouldn't give you one, huh?
Nope, not even a mug.
There you go. Your dimmer switch is done and working.
Are there any instructions?
Yeah. Press it when you want it dimmer.
Got it. Use any finger, right?
I wouldn't suggest the thumb. So I'll just leave you the bill and my band's demo. It's an eclectic mix of rock, jazz, and R&B, described by the Village Daily as promising.
Oh, well, I'll listen to it when I get a chance.
No, put it on now. I'll wait. And play it loud. It sounds better if you can feel it in your teeth.
And this must be the man in your life you've been trying to keep away from me. Welcome to the family. So, Nick, do you like chicken or beef? Oh, but before we talk about food and how we're gonna spend the holidays, why don't I take a picture of 2 of you kissing so I can send it to your grandmother?
Sure, anything for Grandma.
Ma, this isn't Nick.
What? You said he was cute and white. What else was I to assume? He is cute, and he is white.
He's the electrician.
I'll still kiss her if she'll listen to my demo. Hell, I'll kiss you, too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Dee Dee. What's with all the food?
My friend Aurora's coming for a visit.
Is she coming forever?
No, she's just a big girl, but she's really sweet and has a big heart. Actually, she kind of has a big everything. Hopefully, this will all tide her over till dinner.
You know, I don't remember you mentioning her. But then again, sometimes when you're talking, I'm not really listening.
Anyway, Aurora and I were inseparable growing up. She was the only other girl of color who went to my private school, which I was fine with because it made me the hot black chick. Anyway, I haven't seen her in a while, and I want to make sure she feels really welcome. So come on, help me move the couch back. We need wider lanes. Can I help you?
Hi, Dee Dee, it's me, Aurora.
If that's your idea of a big girl, I'm never eating again.
Aurora, where's the rest of you? Oh, where are my manners? Come on in, but damn, where's the rest of you?
Gone forever thanks to gastric bypass surgery. Lost 125 pounds in 4 months.
Oh, well, you look amazing. I mean, you always looked amazing.
No, I didn't. I looked like Shamu and a moo-moo, but you are as sweet as ever for saying so.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee's sister Mona.
Hey, what's all the food for?
It's Mona's. She eats a lot.
There. Your birthday week has officially started.
Your sad little area has gone from gloomy ghetto to party fabulous.
Thanks, George. Thanks, Matt. You really know how to make my turning 30 special.
Considering you've done it 3 times, we've had a lot of practice. Oh, look, it's our fixer-upper. How quickly they forget.
And those eyebrows. What was 2 is now 1.
Back off. The ladies are loving me.
Okay, ew. Please, I just ate.
And you never called me.
Any messages?
You've had calls from 14 different women this morning. This one's from Sheila. Apparently you rocked her world.
Also broke a headboard.
Again, heterovisual. I've got better things to do than to talk about your Camille Reboundathon, like plan my Las Vegas birthday bash this weekend. You only turned 28 once.
Do you even know how old you are?
Ignoring la 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 la. Now my posse's coming, and Mona and Dee Dee, and I assume you are too. Lord knows there's not a throat left in the Bay Area for you to jam your tongue down.
Good point. Viva Las Vegas. Count me in.
Delicious records. Listen, girlfriend, like I told the rest of Spencer's harem, the man is not worth your time, so... Oh. Hold, please. Spencer, your mother's on line 1.
Nick, you are so sweet to drive me to work and buy me coffee and walk me to my office.
Just my way of getting more time with you.
And I love it. It's like having a personal assistant you get to make out with.
Wait till you see the special plans I have for us this weekend.
Well, if they include doing my laundry and cleaning the bathroom, I'm yours forever.
Trust me, when I put my Lysol into your sink, you'll know it's serious.
Nick looks so cute walking away.
He does have tight biscuits.
Wow, cool sweater. Great color.
You can't borrow it.
It's ugly anyway. Hey, Nick told me he has special plans to take care of me this weekend, and it's been a while since I had a boyfriend, so I want to confirm what that means.
It means make sure everything is waxed and don't wear your granny panties.
Yay, I was hoping that's what it meant. A whole weekend of romance and pampering. Isn't it great having a boyfriend?
Not everyone in the room has one, Mona.
Oh, right, sorry. So, where's Aurora?
She's changing in the other room, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little worried about her. Today we went shopping and guys were staring at her in a way she's not used to being stared at.
Oh, did she have one of those paper toilet seat covers tucked in the back of her skirt? Because that has happened to me a million times.
I mean, they were staring at her body, and she's just not used to it. A salesman told her she looked beautiful in a dress, so she bought one in every color. She just gets sucked in by anyone who compliments how good she looks.
All right, where's your fat friend?
Mother!
Sorry, that was insensitive, but I'm feeling huge today, and I need to see someone bigger than me. Who am I kidding? Aurora was bigger than me in the 5th grade.
Not anymore.
Aurora, what have you done to yourself? Beverly Hills Diet. Atkins? Scarsdale? Strictly bacon.
Gastric bypass.
Ooh, I haven't tried that one. Oh, but it agrees with you, dear.
Thank you.
Turtle Dove, any chance your mom's stopping by? Oh, I could use a pick-me-up. And I'm sure the sight of Phyllis in a Lycra poly blend would do the trick.
Ooh, Mona, who would you rather see for my big 27th birthday bash? The real Celine at Caesars or the drag Celine at Boylesque? And I don't want to influence you, but the drag Celine has a better ass.
About that, I can't go. Nick made special plans for this weekend.
Mona, you can see Nick anytime you wait. Special plans? That means you're gonna get your corn shocked. Okay, you're excused.
I feel bad. I'm gonna miss your party.
Please, my whole posse's already canceled on me. They had a better offer. Prime seats at the final Cher farewell concert. I've already been to the final and the final. At this point, it's just sad. You really can't turn back time.
Hey, any messages for me?
Here's today's desperate dames. I've categorized them into degrees of crazy. Girl Interrupted, Fatal Attraction, Mary Poppins. I'm sorry, the woman pulls a coat rack out of a carpet bag. She scares the crap out of me.
Spencer, what's the name of the last woman you hooked up with?
Baby?
No wonder the condom machine in the bathroom has been out all week.
Don't you think you should give it a rest? This could bite you in the butt.
One of them did. I think her name was Baby, too. Listen, I appreciate your concern, but it's a man's way of healing. And I've got a lot of healing to do.
Dee Dee, someone I can always count on. How's my sweet, beautiful friend?
I can't go to Vegas, Adam.
I never liked you.
This is a very exciting day for me. I get to see behind the scenes at a record company, and my thighs haven't rubbed together once. Ooh, donuts. I'm gonna go smell them.
Just so you know, the decaf is terrible, but the full strength is horrible.
Good to know. I'll stick with the tea.
Classy. I'm Spencer. You must be new, because if we met, I remember.
Oh, I'm Aurora, and I'm just visiting. Can I get some sugar?
I don't usually kiss in the first 5 minutes.
So, I stopped by Victoria's Secret and picked up something special for Saturday night. It's lace, it's peekaboo, and I'm not sure how the hell to get it on, but I hope Nick can get it off.
Mona, go over there and stop that. Spencer's talking to Aurora.
And I'm talking about me having sex. That is way more interesting.
I'm serious. We've got to keep him away from her. She is a fragile fawn and he is a wolf in FUBU. Aurora, okay, gotta go. Late for lunch. Come on, Mona.
That's cool. I got lunch plans of my own.
Spencer, you have 4 calls on hold. What do you want me to do?
Give me a Red Bull and line 1.
Hey, baby.
I assume you're Nick. I'm the supportive but not intrusive mother that Mona gets her good looks from. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put these things in the kitchen.
Nice meeting you, Mrs. Thorne.
Don't move, I'll get rid of the old lady. Ma, you told me you would stop dropping by once I got a man. In case you haven't noticed, I got a man.
I know you got a man, but I'm here to help you keep your man. Now you get the kissing, I'll get the cooking.
Ma, this is a romantic evening for 2, and you are not one of them, so off you go.
Bye, Nick. Ooh, he is even cuter than I imagined. Go, Mona!
I'm buying you a lock for that door.
Don't bother, they always find a way in. So.
Do you have any idea where Aurora is?
I don't even know who Aurora is, but I'm sure if you give her 5 seconds, she'll be coming through that door.
I haven't seen Aurora for hours. She should have been back from shopping by now. I'm worried about her. Oh my God, what if she's with Spencer?
Spencer's got a million women. Now go home. Look, I'm sure she's fine. Trust me, he's not with Aurora. Now get out.
Where are we? I don't know. The last thing I remember, we were doing belly button tequila shots at Viva Las Drinko.
Morning, lovers!
Where are we, man?
In Las Vegas for my 26th birthday. Which is now even more special since you kids got married last night. Congratulations!
What do you mean we're married?
Yeah, man. Is this some kind of twisted gay speak? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
Aw, you okay?
No. My head hurts. My tongue feels like it needs a shave.
Well, you did put away a lot of champagne after the ceremony. And before. And during. Which is why you picked out those crappy rings. And best of all, I caught the bouquet.
How
about I make us some chocolate chip pancakes?
Ooh, I am the luckiest girl in the world right now. Okay, that didn't last long.
Don't you people have phones?
Yeah, I am busy having my morning after. I have earned my morning after. You are interrupting my morning after, where Nick and I get to enjoy each other's company while eating chocolate chip pancakes.
If that's your idea of a morning after, you're lucky I'm interrupting.
What is going on with you? It's like you have no life. It's like you're me before him.
Aurora's been missing all night. I've been trying her on her cell phone and she's not picking up.
Ah, so you do have phones.
Hello? You're where? Did what? Spencer and Aurora got married last night.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's bad.
Mona, you gotta help me. If my mother finds out, she'll kill me.
Dee, what am I gonna do? Girl, I'm fiending for a milkshake.
Don't worry, I'm on my way. Get packing, Missy. We're going to Vegas to fix this mess.
But I don't want to go to Vegas or anywhere that requires putting on pants. Besides, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, there is always something a thorn woman can do. Now, are you a thorn or not?
I've never walked out on pancakes before. Now I'm walking out on pancakes and you. I'm sure I'll regret it.
Hey, I understand. My friends do stupid things too sometimes. Well, maybe not this stupid. I understand.
You did it! Now let's get moving. We've got a plane to catch and a marriage to break up. To the Thornmobile.
She's so irritating when she's on a mission.
Hey, newlyweds get free champagne.
Drinking got us into this mess.
Wow. Being nagged by the wife already.
Okay, everybody, help is here. We'll get this all straightened out. Now, tell us what happened.
We were pretty bored celebrating Adam's birthday. Then I think we ditched him, and then I guess we drank too much, and then there.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay, so where is Adam now?
The last time I saw him, he was raiding a maid car for a free loofah.
As your legal counsel, I advise you to sever all contact with your husband. I need a moment alone with my client, and since the wife gets the house, get out.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. On the lay, Spencer.
Dial it down. I've already got one ball and chain.
I thought while I was at school, you were just going shopping for new clothes.
I was. Then Spencer called me and we met for drinks. He asked if I wanted to party in Vegas, and I figured since I had the clothes for it, why not? I didn't know I'd be wearing my New World jeans to my wedding.
But they look so cute on you.
Girl, thank you.
But how did you end up getting married to him?
I know I should have called, but a guy's never swept me off my feet before. Well, one guy tried, but he ended up in traction for a week. So, when Spencer paid so much attention to me, I liked it.
Aurora, you have no idea how beautiful you are. You're gonna have to shake this negative self-image. Lots of guys are gonna wanna fly you away for the weekend. You can't marry every one of them. That's just straight J-Lo.
So what am I gonna do about Aurora? It is Aurora, right?
You're asking me? Isn't that the woman you promised to love, honor, and at least remember her name?
I don't know what's going on with me. I've been dealing with some heavy stuff. And it's not just because of Camille leaving. It's a lot of things. I'm just feeling really alone.
You have me.
Come on, Mona. You got a man in your life. I don't want to bother you with my problems.
But that's what I'm here for.
I know you're always here for me. Helping me get over Camille. Help me look for my dad. You're a good friend, Mona.
Hey, I don't jump on a plane with no change of underwear for just anybody.
Hey, you guys came after all. This is great. And you're just in time. The $1.99 prime rib buffet closes in 20 minutes. My treat. I hit it big. I got 3 major Heelys on the I Dream of Jeannie slot machine.
I think we better handle this divorce first.
You can get divorced anytime. Let's take a gondola ride at the Venetian.
No. We have to figure this out no matter how long it takes.
Sure, absolutely. But first, let's all go to the Luxor and ride the Nile.
Adam, this is no time for fun. We're talking about marriage here.
Okay, fine. Nobody's married. I made the whole thing up.
What?
Well, I just made you think you were hitched to get everybody here for my 25th birthday. Now let's go eat all the meat we can eat.
Hold it, Miss Thing. I cannot believe you did that.
Thank God. We're not married. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, Spencer, but thank God.
That is the saddest, most desperate thing I've ever heard.
I know, it was so much fun. They drank till dawn and passed out in bed together. If I hadn't taken advantage of that, I'd be ashamed of myself. Hey, I'm here, I'm queer, I love to interfere.
You know, if kicking your ass wasn't like fighting a girl, I'd take...
Okay! I'm sorry. I went too far. I just didn't want to spend my birthday alone. Is that so wrong? All of you are like my family. And if I can't share my birthday with my family, who can I share it with?
Oh, Adam, we understand. Even though your little prank ripped me away from my man.
Guess who's here to surprise the birthday boy?
Thank God these losers were sucking the life out of me. Wait, what happened to the Cher concert?
The lights went down, the music started, and our dark lady began singing Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
And we realized something was missing, and it wasn't just her ribs.
We had our gypsy and our thief, but we didn't have our tramp.
I can't believe I flew coach for this.
Let's go to Cirque du Soleil. Hot Canadian men in tights. Later, straighters. This is gonna be my best 23rd birthday ever.
You know, listening to those hens is like watching Steel Magnolias. You just don't get it.
Can you believe Adam just tossed us aside after all that talk about us being family?
Well, the two of us can have our own fun. We can go see the dancing waters at the Bellagio. Ooh, or ride the roller coaster at New York, New York.
Room service.
I'll get it.
Guess who scored a cheap ticket and flew to Vegas to be with his lady? I guess that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Nick, I can't believe you came. Dee Dee, I can't believe you haven't left.
But Mom, I want to go to the Bellagio.
Beat it, kid.
Then on the day that I've chosen for my C-section, Mr. Jeffrey will put the finishing touches on my hair and makeup, and the limo will whisk us off to the luxury suite at Bay Cities General, and finally, Dr. Bruckner will take me to that lovely land of ether, while I'll be gutted like a tom turkey.
Mom, it's childbirth. It's not like they're gonna serve you with mac and cheese.
But when it's over, I'll be holding our sweet little cherub in my arms with absolutely no work on my part.
I must say, sweetheart, motherhood certainly brings out the nurturing side of you.
Now let's go get you packed. I don't want you to be late for your big business retreat.
I don't know, Dee. I'm still a little uncomfortable about going off into the wilderness so close to the birth.
Daddy, you're just going for the weekend. The C-section isn't scheduled for another 3 weeks.
And Maverick Woods is more than a mere retreat. It's a gold-plated announcement that you have arrived. And when you have arrived, I have arrived, and I so like arriving.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
I have freshened up the birth announcement for the newspaper. Charles and Dee Dee Thorne of Seacliff are proud to announce the arrival of Drew Christian Thorne, future Harvard valedictorian, Mars explorer, and mayor of San Francisco.
Why not just go for broke and make him governor?
Then you have to be an actor first, and that's a lot of pressure.
Sounds like you've got everything under control. There's nothing left to do now but relax and get our delivery pedicures.
My goodness, you have a leak. My goodness. I have a leak.
Mom, the doctor said you might be a little incontinent toward the end. Remember the other day when you sneezed?
This is no sneeze, Dee. My water just broke. We need to get to the hospital. And the dry cleaners need to be alerted to an emergency fabric situation. God knows I love my little boy, but nobody messes with my Valentino.
Okay, this is not what we planned, but I can handle it. Everything's cool. Mara, the baby's coming. Get up here and help me now.
Try to stay calm, dear. You're not the one with the Indian Ocean napping at your feet.
Sorry, the bat pole's on the fritz. Now, everybody chill. Dee Dee, get your mother her coat. And do you have your doctor's number?
His home, his cell, and his mistress.
We'll call him on the way to the hospital. We can take my car.
What if the baby's born on the way to the hospital?
Like I said, we'll take your car.
Mona, open up. I'm out here with liquor in a brown bag. People gonna think I'm homeless.
With damn good taste in booze.
Me and Mona are taking in a TiVo marathon. 6 hours of Newlyweds. Every time Jessica Simpson says something stupid, we have to do a shot.
Oh, you all are really trying to get drunk with that one.
Yeah, that's the plan. But Mona's not home. Guess she had to run out for something.
Then allow me.
I thought she took away your key.
She took away that key. And what kind of mother would I be if I didn't have a backup?
I can't tell you how excited I am. You're my first patient. My very first!
Aren't I the lucky little guinea pig?
Let me just make sure your room is prepped. What are you here for, anyway?
Prostate surgery.
My mother is having a baby. If you don't get her into that room pronto, you will be pushing the book cart at the senior center.
Wow. My first tongue lashing. This day is just chock full of milestones.
I keep trying Dad's cell phone, but all I get is voicemail. And since when did he start using Brick House as background music?
Since pregnancy gave me these. Dee Dee, we need the itinerary that your father gave you so we can find him.
I don't have it. It flew out of the car when you asked me to turn up the heat, and I accidentally put the top down.
You what? Hey, calm down, Dee Dee. I'll just call Dad's assistant.
Well, you better find him somehow. He planted this seed, and he damn well better be here for the harvest.
She back on the dove bars again. Girlfriend's getting cozy now that she's got a man. She on a slippery slope to plus-size city.
You shouldn't be snooping through her stuff.
Mothers don't snoop. We protect. And if that means relocating Temptations to our own homes, then so be it.
Phyllis, I'm ashamed of you. But if you're snicking me, we'll let it slide. Hello? Mona, where are you? Whoa. I'm on it. Big Dee Dee just went into labor. Mona needs me to find Mr. Thorne, but his secretary not in her office.
Alicia, no problem. I know her cell number. We used to have lunch once a week to bitch about old, short, and stingy.
Man, I can't believe the baby's 3 weeks early.
Guess 9 months in that gut is more than anybody can take. That baby ain't being born. He's escaping.
Who are you? And shouldn't you be lying down?
I should be, but thanks to my husband, the unemployed musician, I've got to keep working until I drop Unemployed Musician Jr. I'm Dr. Morgan. I'm filling in for Dr. Bruckner. He's busy delivering quadruplets.
Oh, I bet that's what the camera crew is for.
They get a camera crew and I don't? Don't they know who I am?
What do you expect from a hospital that doesn't send a helicopter to pick you up?
You're already only dilated 4 centimeters. Lucky you. I'm a week overdue. Damn that pity sex.
Can we focus on what's really important? Me?
You know I could have been a vet, but no. I had to work with people. All right. It won't be long before we get your delivery going.
Delivery? Oh, no. I ordered a C-section. Obviously, your hormones have clouded your judgment. Get a barren doctor in here.
All right, listen. Between my swollen ankles and Junior kicking me in the kidneys, I'm no happier being here than you are. But your baby's coming today, and it is coming out the chute.
Oh, we're all gonna bear witness to the miracle of birth. Anyone else have goosebumps?
You're gonna have a 2-inch goosebump in the middle of your forehead if you don't lay off the sunshine, Brittany!
Wait, doctor, before you go, when's the earliest she can have an epidural? And can she walk around if she needs to?
Well, she can have an epidural after she reaches 5 centimeters. And she can walk whenever she wants, all right? Look at me. I've been on my feet all damn day.
Very impressive, Dixie Cup.
I watch the Learning Channel a lot. I can identify the 10 deadliest spiders and perform a tracheotomy with a pen.
This whole natural childbirth thing is ruining all of our plans. We put a suite, a limo, not to mention a florist, a harpist, and a feng shui master.
Why is this happening? The baby's early, Charles isn't here. And to top it off, I don't have my delivery hair.
Get my mother the shot!
Hey, remember what the nurse said. Breathe through the contraction. You too, Dee Dee.
Oh, go get the doctor. I need my epidural. No. I need your calming energy, Mona. Stay. Dee Dee, you go, dear. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You're an angel.
Oh, anything I can do to help.
Thank you. Will you stay for the whole time, dear?
Of course I will.
I don't know. Oh, this feels so good. Heaven on earth. I hope it never stops.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I've been practicing these massage techniques for weeks. Did I mention that Mona doesn't know anything about the calming power of touch?
Were you touching me, dear? I can't feel anything below my waist. This epidural is kick ass. I must get one to go. You know what I could use? Something to drink.
Oh, say no more. Your resourceful daughter has a liquid pick-me-up right here.
Oh, don't drink that.
What's wrong, Nurse Mona? Jealous because you're juiceless?
No, the doctor said the sugar in that could make her nauseous. That's why I brought the ice chips. Baby's first moments on Earth are scary enough without being puked on by Mommy.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Dee Dee, honey, did you remember to bring the camera?
Of course I did. It's the one thing I know I packed. In my other bag that I left in the living room, along with my last shred of dignity.
Not to worry, I always carry one in my purse in case I have a fender bender. This has 9 accidents on it already. And a picture of a fiber bar when the camera went off in my purse.
You're just ready for anything, aren't you, Bumblebee?
Well, you never know what life's gonna throw at you.
You never know what life's gonna throw at you.
Smile.
Thanks for coming with me, Phyllis. You know, ever since the Wizard of Oz, I don't like being around a lot of trees. You might start talking and grabbing.
No wonder we couldn't get Charles on the cell phone. Leave it to that man to put me through hell's meat grinder on my day off. Unpaved roads, unmarked paths, and 2 interstates away from the nearest KFC.
Well, actually, he didn't know we were coming, so you really can't blame him.
Look, I endured that man through high school and 3 long years of marriage. I earned the right to blame him. And please, what kind of man goes off into the woods when his wife is having a baby? And why couldn't he have done that with me and stayed there?
Did that tree just move?
Why are we here? Because we're men! And what do men do? Hunt! And? Attack! And? Acquire! Now release the warrior within! Good! Men like us don't get where we are by being followers, we're leaders! Which I discuss in depth in my book and interactive CD set, Don't Be a Follower, Be a Leader. $149.95, Amazon.com, free shipping. Now, who wants to jump into the ring of truth?
I'll jump into the ring of truth!
Good, that's a leader! Now let me hear it. Release the warrior within. Excellent, Charles. Tell me, what's your greatest fear?
What the hell is this, a pajama party?
My greatest fear, I see it, it's here!
Charles, Big Dee Dee just went into labor. You better hurry up before the queen moves calves.
Oh my God, I'll get my bag.
Hey, I seen you on TV, man. You come on after the guy that sells the turkey jerky making 3,000, which, by the way, is a quality product.
So you guys are all the biggies, huh? Well, while you here roasting your little weenies, your women are home taking over the planet, because we don't need some macho campfire nonsense to get ahead. We already got the real power.
Which I address in my book, Let Them Think They've Got the Real Power. We know the truth. With a foreword by Bill Clinton.
Why didn't you just call me on my cell?
Because you can't get through in the middle of all these redwoods.
You brought a cell phone? That's just an electronic leash that keeps you from reaching your full potential.
If I don't get to my wife, she's gonna cut my full potential off.
So, I understand you're almost completely dilated, Mrs. Thorne.
Hang in there, Mom! What she means is you're doing great.
I don't know if I could take much more of this.
Look, lady, you think you got it bad? I'm going through everything you're going through, except I have to listen to your whining.
Your bedside manner really stinks.
Wait, this is it. The baby's coming.
Really? I can't feel a thing.
Not yours, mine. Hallelujah. All right, nurse, I need you to get another doctor in here. I'm finally gonna evict this squatter. Oh, and remember, Toots, it only gets worse from here.
That's it. I refuse to have this baby till Charles gets here. I'm just gonna cross my legs and be firm. Oh. Nurse, I felt that one. And not on a warm, I'm gonna be a mommy kind of a way. Be a good little caregiver and hit me with another epidural.
Sorry, doctor's orders. We have to cut you off.
I'll give you my daughter's diamond earrings.
Mom!
Well, I'm not gonna give her mine. I mean, I'm in pain, but not stupid.
Does this help?
Actually, yes. Thank you, Tiddlywink.
Oh, yeah. It's really tough to take a towel, dip it in water, and dab it on a forehead.
Thanks, Dee Dee. I really didn't need that last bit of makeup.
Hang on, Dee, almost there.
Glad you could squeeze me into your busy schedule, Dr. Bruckner.
Well, I had some free time between quadruplets 3 and 4. That last little bugger's a shy one. Ladies, could you help me scoot her down a bit?
Lift with me, Dee Dee.
No, you lift with me.
Okay, then on my count.
Why does it have to be on your count?
Because I'm the sane sister.
Why I gotta be the crazy one, Mona?
All right, you two, stop it. You're scaring the baby back into the womb, and I am not going through this twice.
What's up with you? I thought you wanted my help.
I did. But then you took over with your ice chips and your calming presence and your visible split ends.
Okay, that was a drive-by.
Well, you're hogging our brother's birth.
Dee Dee, I'm just trying to help.
By making it look like you did everything and I did nothing?
No. And as far as I'm concerned, you can take credit and tell any story you want.
I can?
Sure, it's the Dee Dee way.
No, it is not. Okay, it is. Look, I sort of freaked out when I saw my mom in so much pain. And I wanted to be the one she leaned on. The truth is, we were lucky we had you here today, and I'm sorry I lost it.
Hey, cut yourself some slack. You have your whole life to be there for the baby. And you're gonna be great at it, as long as it doesn't involve an emergency and you having to be counted on.
Okay, drive-by payback.
You girls might want to get over here. The baby's crowning.
Damn Charles and his big-headed family. I just hope we're not too late.
I'm secretly praying that we are.
What are you talking about, old man?
Truth be told, I'm squeamish about what I might see in there.
Oh.
When Mona and Dee Dee were born, I wasn't expected to be in the room for the birth.
As I recall, you were barely in the room for the conception.
Buck up, Mr. Thorne. You're gonna be fine. You're a strong black man. Say it with me. Strong black man. Disgusted black woman.
I am a strong black man. A leader in the business community. I can certainly handle the miracle of birth. That's the spirit. Now, I can just find a maternity ward.
Whoa! Somebody get this thing out of me!
I think we're close.
All righty, one more push. Yes. Yes.
You did it! I know! And it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
I was talking to your mother.
Oh, isn't he beautiful?
Oh, he's perfect.
I think he's got my eyes.
Who wants to cut the cord?
Dee Dee?
Hi, baby. Hi, Mona, I could use a little help. Dad!
Charles, thank goodness.
Don't tell me I missed it. All the pushing, screaming, blood and placenta.
Hush her down. Meet your son.
Hey. Hello, son. I'm glad you're finally here. He got a big, beautiful head, don't he?
Look at his hair. Oh, it's so soft and manageable. Are those spit curls?
I got him with a little baby moose.
It's amazing how something so beautiful can come out of so much pain.
There was no pain. Here's the official story. The three of us women were limoed to the hospital with only moments to spare. Your father was helicoptered in and rushed to my side in our deluxe suite. And as a beam of sunlight filtered through the window, Drew Christian slipped effortlessly from his mother's womb into the welcoming arms of the world.
Do you really think people are going to believe that?
Of course they will. That's what they want to believe. To give them anything less would crush their spirits and diminish my legend.
That's your mama, not mine.
One day, we'll take you for drinks and tell you the real story.
Okay, no problem.
I'm really excited about this party. It's a singles mixer. Because if I have one more dateless Friday night, I will have officially traded places with her.
If you're single and ready to mingle, stop by my mixer. It's sure to swing, though.
Okay, so she's no Maya Angelou. But it does sound like a fun party.
Party? Where? When? And shall I wear leather, lycra, or lizard?
At the Lush Lounge on Saturday, and wear whatever you like.
Because he will, anyway.
And you're supposed to bring a single person of the opposite sex.
Define opposite.
since you're hooked up, you're therefore not invited.
So you and Nick still going strong?
Yes, which is amazing since he isn't really my type.
Your type?
You know, unemployed, non-committal, owes me money.
Mona, there's no such thing as type. We like who we like, and that's why I'm having this party, so I can find someone to like.
Well, how about if I invite some of my unattached friends? I want to help in any way I can.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Hey, it's the least I can do for the single and desperate. Yeah, that's all, y'all.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Scooch over, little D. I am pooped. Already today, your little brother's had 9 diaper changes and 6 feedings. Plus, he's been to baby yoga and the doctor for a checkup.
Wow, Mom, you did all that?
Well, the nanny did, but supervising is very tiring.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Nina.
We would have been here sooner, but we needed to be burped because we had a little gas.
She uses the royal we. Picked that up working for the King of Sweden. Or was it Finland? I don't know, somewhere with a lot of white blonde people. There's my little man. Or should I say, my other little man.
Hey, baby brother, what's shaking?
Wait, what is this? Why is Mommy's little fashion plate wearing disposable deities again?
Mrs. Thorne, their derma on a baby is very delicate and prone to irritation, and if we don't speak up for their little bottoms, then who will? Not to mention, disposables are more efficient.
Listen, I have spent a fortune on designer diaper pins. I am trying to do my part for the environment and fashion.
Mrs. Thorne, you hired me because I am an expert on baby care, and there are more important things in fashion.
Don't you have a nanny and me class in 20 minutes?
That's correct. Come on, Droodles. And after the class, we'll go to the park and feed the dogs, because you know they're friendly no matter what you're wearing.
How dare she say I'm meaner than a duck?
Hey, guys, thanks for coming.
Hey, no problem. The music's bumping. The grub is off the chain. Hey, I'm hoping you're the door prize.
Man, you gotta work on your game. Dee Dee'll never fall for a line like that. Would you?
Hey, what are you guys doing here at a singles party?
I know it looks like we're crashing.
Because we are?
But we just wanted to say hi.
And gloat a little.
I'm not gloating. I'm here to support my sister. My single, dateless, searching for a man's sister.
Well, being a record exec must be exciting.
Except when your job's on the line like his just was. Luckily, he hung on by a thread. Guess they took pity on him, what, with his sketchy credit and all.
Well, if you want to hook up with Chauncey, you better take him back to your place. Because at the moment, his place is my couch.
Are you sure you guys are friends?
Cousins, actually.
Adam! I'm so glad you made it.
Oh, it's a party with an open bar. The only thing that could keep me away is death or a Bette Midler retrospective.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to introduce your friend to some of the women here.
Oh, no need. I figure since nobody invites somebody appropriate, the party was BYOB. Bring your own boy toy. So I did. Sit.
I just spotted 3 men who are just your type. You know, upwardly mobile, career-oriented.
Mona, I told you, I don't have a type.
Sure you do. You always have. Do you remember the seesaw incident?
This is no fun. I want to seesaw with someone who won't keep me up here forever.
How about asking him?
No, he's a mess. I want to ask him. He's got style and the right credentials.
You're 6. You don't even know what credentials are.
I know having them is better than not. He's leaving. Let me down now.
All right, but let's do slowly.
I said now. Ow!
of a few fond memories from childhood.
I thought I broke my butt. I still get a twinge there just before it rains.
The point is, even back then, you had an obvious preference. So you like a certain pedigree.
Mona, despite what you think, I like a lot of different kinds of men who I'm not meeting talking to you. And thanks for reminding me who is responsible for my uncanny ability to predict the weather with my ass. Rains are coming, people.
Sweetness, why do you keep crying? Your diaper's clean, your tummy's full, and trust fund is 6 figures. What more could you want?
Honestly, I'd cry too if I constantly had to look at that mug of yours.
I'd love to trade barbs with you, but my priority is tending to this baby. Oh my God, I sound like a nanny.
Speaking of which, where is yours?
I fired her. We didn't see eye to eye.
Maybe you should have given her a step stool.
I tee-hee. Dee Dee was nothing like this. I mean, she was such an easy baby.
How would you know? You had a nanny back then, too.
Oh, yes, it was our first extravagance. Our second was hiring a lawyer to file a restraining order against you. I have tried everything that worked with little Dee Dee, but my Drew Bear won't stop crying.
Well, all babies are different. Give him here. Look at that. Just a few weeks old and already this boy has good taste.
Now, she's fine.
Ooh, say hello to Chauncey's future baby mama.
She wasn't your type anyway.
Yeah, you can do better, dog.
Yo, Mona, I want you to meet Keno. Keno, this is my sister Mona.
Hi, nice to meet you, Ma.
You too, Pa. Would you excuse us for a second? Okay, you made your point, but we both know you only brought him over here to prove me wrong.
Do you really think I'm that sad? That see-through? That transparent?
Yes. And you're wasting time talking to someone you'd never date.
My taste isn't as limited as you think. I once bought a mascara at a drugstore, and I liked it.
You did retail with regular people. The queen came down.
Come on, Keno. Let's go do a shot of tequila. Yes, Mona, I do shots.
My girl's got a wild side. I like that.
He likes that.
Mona, remember you said I could invite my ex so she could meet somebody?
No, I said she could come because you said I was way prettier than she is.
Well, she's here, so be nice.
Hey, us pretty people are always nice.
Hey, Roxanne. Roxanne, this is my girlfriend, Mona.
Hi. You know, you remind me of someone. Yeah, I've got a familiar face. Well, it was nice to meet you. Same here. Enjoy yourself. You're right, I am much prettier.
Well, I'm taking off. Keno's giving me a ride on his motorcycle.
You're gonna ride on a motorcycle with him? Don't you think you've taken this far enough?
Oh, you're uncomfortable because I'm out of my box. Guess you don't know me or my type after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a hog to ride.
She's not gonna ride a motorcycle. The girl wears goggles while she fries bacon.
How you doing back there?
You took that last corner so fast, I saw my whole wardrobe flash before my eyes.
Yeah, I like the rush, too.
I guess I shouldn't be scared. You've probably been doing this for years.
Nah, I just started riding 3 days ago. Hold on, Mama, hairpin turn ahead.
Oh, come to me, touch your body, don't think about it. And then we rode his motorcycle along the coast. I cringed as I watched him get a tattoo, and then we ate something called a Grand Slam. It was 9 days worth of food on a plate.
You know, you could have told me all this over the phone.
I wanted to see the look on your face when you realized how wrong you were.
Well, be careful, Dee Dee. You don't know this guy, and I still think you're in a little over your head.
And I think that you can't admit that I have a lot more depth than you give me credit for.
Ooh, new eyeshadow?
It's called Sable Cascade. It highlights but doesn't overwhelm.
So, was Nick's ex-girlfriend deja vu or what?
What are you talking about? She doesn't look like me.
Please, when I saw the two of you together, I thought it was the third Mai Tai making me see double. Then I saw her cute shoes, and I knew it couldn't be you.
I don't see it at all.
Mona, Mona, Mona. There are none so blind as she who will not see.
Hey, Mona, I just wanted to thank you for getting me to go to that party. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have hooked up with Roxanne. You two met, right?
You kidding? It's like they've known each other their whole lives.
I know what you mean. Spence and I hit it off like we were old friends.
If you people aren't gonna get therapy, I am.
Hey, here's your mail, Mona. And somebody manhandled your Victoria's Secret catalog, especially the Body by Victoria seamless stretch panty page. I think.
I'm over here, Chauncey.
Whoa! You two could pass for twins. Hey, which one of you is the evil one? Because sometimes I'm bad, too.
Okay, Gigantor, you need my help with the baby again?
Drew won't stop crying, and I don't want Charles to see me like this.
Looking like an ostrich with a cockeyed wig?
No, I don't want him to think I have no maternal instincts whatsoever.
You don't?
I have been a mother for 23 years. Now, please help me. Do you want me to beg?
For as long as I can remember.
Okay, I'm begging.
Okay, give me.
Come on, precious. Oh, little man. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Show me what you just did.
Well, they like to be near a real bosom, so you may have to buy one.
I mean, there must be a trick. I mean, all you old wives have tricks. Show me.
All you have to do is hold him tight on his side,
Yeah.
and then give him a nice, firm, rhythmic tap on his back.
Yeah.
Since he can't see where it comes from, it confuses him and distracts him from crying.
Oh,
precious.
that is good.
I know. I've been a mother for a long time.
You are much older than me.
All right, shorty. Welcome to my side of town.
This place is right out of the movies. They even have one of those electric bull thingies.
Yeah, but see, around here we call that Buck and Pig, or the Furious 5-0, or the Yahoo Boys in Blue, or sometimes...
I get it. It's a police reference.
You wanna take a little ride?
Me? Well, I'm not sure if I could. Okay.
That's my girl. All right, mount up. Is that fast enough for you?
You kidding? I'm barely moving.
Ooh, a rough rider. I like that.
I've ridden merry-go-rounds with more kick. Crank it.
Yeah, girl, you wore that thing out.
I think it's all my years of horseback riding coupled with my fear of falling and breaking a nail. I am so amped up, I feel like I could run a marathon or go skiing or hit every shoe store from here to Marin County.
Or we could work it out on the dance floor. Wow, you're gorgeous. You dance and you ride the Buck and Pig like a champ. Anything you can't do?
Of course. Though off the top of my head, I can't think of what that would be.
Yo, hold up, that's my man Antoine. Me and him got this little pool grudge match to settle. Hey, yo, Twan! What up, boy? You ready for that rematch? Baby, this ain't gonna take long at all. That fool plays pool like his mama. Which reminds me, she still owes me $50. Give me a kiss for luck, baby. All right. All right, let's get some balls cracking.
Did I just see you kissing my man?
Pardon me?
I saw you putting your Chanel lipstick on him, so don't lie.
I think there's been some sort of mistake. You see?
Oh, yes. And you made it when you slobbed down my keno. Let's take it outside.
Why? What's outside?
An ass kicking with your name on it.
An ass? Wait! You wanna fight me? Over a man?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't do that.
Then you can just get beat down.
Excuse me for a sec, would you? I just want to get my purse. Okay. Nice knowing you, Chino!
Yes, you are, Mona.
Hello, Phyllis.
Big Dee Dee. Come to beg for more of what I've got and you are sadly missing?
No, dear, you keep your hips. They're your trademark.
Your Benz handles like a dream.
And you can drive it anytime.
Oh, well, then I'm taking it to Tahoe this weekend. And by the way, I need this weekend off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm just sure he needs to be changed again. I'll just go upstairs and take care of that. And thanks again for the coat and bag.
My pleasure. And on Dee Dee's coffee table, there's a small trinket I got you at Tiffany's.
You are spoiling me!
That's what mothers do.
You'd lavish your nanny with gifts just so you don't have to admit that you need me?
Yes. So, as of now, you and your baby Voodoo are no longer needed.
Fine. But I saw Nina and Drew last week buying polyblend onesies at the swap meet. She'll be back.
Hey, Mona, do you have any of that stuff they use for muscle aches?
Liniment?
No, liquor.
Dee Dee, what happened to you?
Oh, Keno took me to a club where I rode a mechanical police officer. And the women had questionable hygiene. Then he kissed me, and some Amazon with acrylic nails said that he was her man, and we had to fight outside in the cold.
What did you do?
I ran. And then she and her friends caught up to me. Apparently, a lot of inner city chicks excel in track. Anywho, I did what any Thorn would do in that situation.
Play dead.
No, I blinded her with Giorgio. Then I ducked down an alley, which apparently is a neighborhood if you live in a refrigerator box. Then I broke a heel, and finally I ended up at a bus stop.
You rode a city bus?
And it was terrible. No first class section, no assigned seats, and they won't drop you at your door no matter how much you tip. And as much as I hate to admit it, you were onto something. The whole type thing.
Ah, that. Your type. A credential having, wingtip wearing, bankroll rolling Brooks brother.
Yes, that. But now I know it's okay if he also has a little edge. You just can't have an ex-girlfriend who's not afraid to do time. I still have my standards.
Nick, can I ask you something?
Am I a breast man?
No, I've got the answer to that one. I just want you to tell me honestly. Are you dating me because I look so much like Roxanne?
No, not at all.
Admit it, Nick, you have a type. I need to know I'm not just some replacement for her. That you see me as uniquely Mona.
Uniquely Mona, huh? You mean like how your hair smells like fresh cut roses during the week, but like jasmine on the weekend?
The jasmine's a sample. I'm rationing it.
Or how you get embarrassed when I give you compliments and you look down when I tell you how beautiful you are?
I don't do that.
Or how you like your coffee with a splash of cream, your bath with a touch of Mr. Bubble, and your sheets tucked in everywhere but your feet, so the toes can breathe.
Wow. I guess you do know the real me. And I'm not just some Roxanne clone.
No, you're Mona, the woman I can't get out of my head.
Good. That's what I was going for. Good morning, Dees.
Hi.
And hello, little man.
Cold Muffin, I've decided we're not going to use the word little around the baby. He'll get a complex.
What are you guys doing?
Going through resumes for a new nanny.
What happened to Nina? She was fantastic.
And when Catherine Zeta-Jones heard through the baby grapevine how fantastic she was, she stole her from me. Now she has my Nina and my Academy Award.
Oh, no.
You know damn well that should have been me in Chicago. I was born to play Velma Kelly. And not just in the mirror. After your father had gone to work. Now, grab some resumes and help, dear.
Ooh, listen to this one. Monica Espinoza. She cooks, speaks fluent Spanish and Portuguese, and is qualified to operate heavy machinery. Is that a vacuum?
Oh, I interviewed her yesterday. She was good, but she had a nose job that looked like it had been done in a mini mall. You made your brother cry.
Look, this one wants $25 an hour. What fool would pay that?
Me? But Miss Zeta-Jones made Nina an offer of $35 an hour plus the exclusive use of their yacht. That nanny nearly dropped my baby on his head when she bolted for the door.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Greetings, theater patrons. Tonight is the premiere of my one-man show, and your presence is both welcome and mandatory.
An Asian in the sun?
Mm-hmm. It's an intimate journey through all 26 of my past lives, beginning with me sprouting from the earth as a tiny oak, and ending with me in my current incarnation as an underpaid receptionist punching my time card at a fledgling record company. It's a tragedy.
So is what happened when you try to hand me one of these at the urinal. My shoes are still wet.
Adam, this is delicious letterhead.
I know, and I need you to order some more. I was only able to print up a measly 5,000. Here are the reports you asked for. Good morning, Miss Owens. I love your suit. Very gangsta chic. Now, your car's been completely detailed, and I had them add just a dash of baby powder to the rear seats, just the way you like it. Your lunch has been ordered and will arrive at 1. If that is all, I will retire to my desk. Hey, Kat, you look nice.
Can it? Ass kissing's not your color. Mona, now that you've settled into your new position, there are some things I'd like you to handle.
And that is what a VP is here for, to handle things. And handling is what I do because I have fans.
Well said. Now, I'd like you to put together a list of some upcoming groups you and I can take a look at. And call Dante's manager, tell him we are not paying his $25,000 hotel tab, and fire Adam.
Little D, I can't take much more of this interview process. If the next nanny isn't perfect, I'll simply have to raise the baby all by myself. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, I have a really good feeling about this next woman. Last name Love, first name Amani. It's one letter away from our favorite designer. It has to mean something.
No, not always. Remember our cook, Julie Vuitton?
Hello, I'm looking for the Thorns. I'm Amani.
Oh, my.
Okay, I can tell by the look on your faces you weren't expecting a man.
Oh, no. I mean, why shouldn't we be expecting a man? A man can be a nanny.
Of course. I'm Dee Dee, and this is my daughter, Dee Dee.
Well, that should be easy to remember. Look, honestly, if you're uncomfortable, I can just call the service and we can...
Oh, no. Have a seat. Tell us about yourself.
Well, okay. After I got my master's in early child development, I traveled in France, and then I got my first job as an au pair. And that allowed me to immerse myself in the French culture and get paid to do exactly what I love. which is take care of children. After all, they are the very foundation of our society. Would you like to ask me a question?
Do you work out?
Allow me. Man. Fais dodo, cora mon petit frère. Torah.
What do you think? His references are excellent and he seems more than qualified.
He is perfect.
And good with the baby.
I never prepared myself for the fact that I would have to fire someone. I mean, in my life, I'm the one who gets kicked around, not the one who does the kicking.
Finally get some use out of those big boots.
Spence, how would you fire someone?
Well, if it were me, I'd just tell it to him straight. But I do it late on a Friday and then jam out of the building and hide for the weekend in case the sucker went postal.
Here's what you do. Pretend you're breaking up with a boyfriend.
Never done that either.
Work with me, Mona. I know it's hard to fire Adam because he's your friend.
But it's not like he's good at his job.
True. All he really does is gossip and eat the tops off all the good muffins.
And he's always barging into our offices. I was napping on my couch one time. When I woke up, he was spooning me.
Come to think of it, when Great Aunt Pearl died, Adam didn't give me the message for a week.
Well, in his defense, she was still dead when you found out.
Face it, Mona. No matter how much we like him, you're gonna have to cut him loose.
I know.
Now, he's gonna be devastated, so give Adam my card and tell him to make an appointment quick. Unemployment insurance only covers 45 days, and I do not fix people for free.
Mrs. Thorne, what is the point of having me if you're just going to spend the entire day at home? Why don't you let me do my job and you go do whatever it is that rich mommies do?
Please. I mean, we do the same things as the poor. We can go to the club, spend the day at the spa, visit our personal shopper at Neiman's. I mean, we're all just people.
Oh, Mom, I thought you'd be at the gym. You said yourself that the baby fat won't just fall off.
I threw my shoulder out, you know, in kickboxing. Besides, you know, I spent a fortune on your education, yet you're here.
Okay, ladies. Drew and I are off to the park to get our workout on. So say bye-bye to Mommy and Big Sis.
Bye.
Dante's manager returned your call about the hotel tab, and he is livid. Wait, he wanted me to take this down word for word, and oh, can't read it. Spilled coffee on it.
Adam, could you sit down for a second? I need to talk to you about something, and it's kind of important.
Is this about the cute new publicist? Because the handbook says it isn't sexual harassment until he tells me to stop.
Adam, how would you feel if I were able to give you more free time so you could focus on your acting? I mean, you're so talented, I'd hate to see it go to waste.
You let it go to waste last night when you didn't come to my show.
I completely forgot.
I passed out 5,000 flyers, and only one person came. The sing-along was a sing-alone. And it was the saddest standing ovation ever. Good old Dad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to rethink my dreams.
But I don't...
Adam looks really upset. Did you do the deed?
No, he has no idea I'm about to fire him.
He does now.
Adam, I am so sorry you had to find out this way.
Save it, sister. Ever since your promotion, you've been drunk with power. Plus, you start showing up every day on time and expect me to do the same? It's an outrage.
Well, this can't be much of a surprise. Basically, you get paid to do nothing.
Exactly. Where am I going to find another job like this?
Try to look at it as a good thing.
I'd watch my back if I were you, Spencer. You could be next on our hit list.
Wait, you know something?
I know your type. Climbing over the bodies of people you stepped on with your white-ass feet. Scratching your way to the top with your chewed-off nails and inflamed cuticles. You're a ruthless corporate wolf, and I'm your adorable sacrificial lamb.
You know what, Adam? If you put half the effort into your work as your catty comebacks, this might not be happening to you.
So, little kitten shows her claws.
And don't even get me started on those ridiculous outfits. If you had any real friends, they'd tell you.
I thought you were my real friend. Kick a girl while he's down. Why are you looking in the classifieds? Did you mess up this job? Tell me you didn't mess up this job.
No, I just feel guilty about the way things went down with Adam, so I thought I'd help find him one. There's just not a lot available for completely unskilled, unmotivated people who dress like elves.
Your father found work.
I don't know why I'm trying so hard. Adam won't even return my calls. I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this kind of authority over people.
It's a learning process, Mona. I promise it'll get easier.
When?
When you realize you're not just Mona, the friend and coworker anymore. You're the boss, and that means doing things that aren't always popular.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel much better.
Well, if you're not comforted by that, shed a few tears and think about all the pretty things you can buy with that big fat raise, including a new watch for your mother. But you don't want to be unpopular with Me Too now, do you?
So, how'd your first termination go?
Terrible. I just pray I never have to do it again.
Well, if you do, just do what my mom does. Pay someone else to do it.
So, Dee Dee, where you going all pulled together?
Oh, I'm just going to play with Drew.
And since when do you get so dressed up for a baby? His eyes can't even focus yet.
You sure you're not trying to get the baby nanny to check you out?
You're crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I met him in the hall, and that man is ass-tastic. He made me want to have another baby so I could hire him.
Am I being that obvious?
Oh, girl.
You know, my life is so unfair. I never had a hot nanny. I just got old Mrs. Henchy down the hall. She used to tape my glasses so I couldn't leave the room while she watched her stories.
My little home.
Hello, Amani.
Well, hey, Dee Dee.
What have you two been up to?
Well, we have had a busy little day. But mostly, we've been working on Drew's French, so now he can go en français.
You are amazing.
We've also been getting our boogie on to the Outcast video, but I don't know if that was such a good idea.
I think your other baby needs some attention.
Well, in that case, it's nap time. Let me lay you down to sleep. Dee Dee.
Amani.
Dee Dee?
Mommy? Are you okay? Oh, of course. I was just taking a little nap, dreaming about penal codes. Where's Amani?
Oh, he's trying to get a stain out of his shirt.
Oh.
Wipe him out there. You got a little spittle right there.
Hi, you must be Eric from the temp agency.
Hello, and you must be Miss Thorne.
Call me Mona.
Good to meet you, Miss Thorne. I have your messages, including one I just took from somebody who said he was Dante's manager.
Ooh, did he give you a hard time?
Nothing I couldn't handle. He said a bad word, so I wrote F, happy face, happy face, happy face.
Wow, I can actually read these, and they're not a week old, and they don't smell like white diamonds. Welcome to Delicious, Eric.
Who are you? And where's the petite Filipino guy that's always telling me how good I look?
I fired him yesterday, like you told me to.
No, I told you fire Adam.
The petite Filipino guy is Adam.
No, that's Sammy. Well, at least that's what he comes running to every time I say, Sammy, get your ass in here. That little guy has given me the inside dirt on every person who works here. So, whatever his name is, get him back.
Absolutely, but if I wasn't supposed to fire Adam, who was I supposed to fire?
The old guy in marketing who don't know crack about what kids are listening to.
Tyrone? He's 34.
Right, the old guy.
Mrs. Thorne, please, you don't have to do this.
You know, I really don't get the opportunity to do these sort of domestic chores. But if it means I get to be close to my baby, it's what I have to do.
Okay, Mrs. Thorne, let me do this. Well, that's what I'm here for. Let me peel this grape for you, beautiful. I wouldn't want you to choke on this tough skin.
It's Harry Winston. It's flawless. And so are your abs.
Would you like something to drink?
How about a Mai Tai?
I don't think a Mai Tai is appropriate for a baby.
Well, you are the expert.
Hi, guys.
Honey, I think Drew could use some fresh air. Could you take him out for a walk, please?
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Come on, little mate. Fais dodo, cora mon petit frère. Fais dodo, toi.
Mom, is everything all right? You look a little flushed.
It's Amani. He's really putting me to the test in weight. I'm just, not used to being tested. Boy, look at this. He took the baby out for a walk without his blue cap. It's unacceptable.
He's making me uncomfortable, too. But only because I sensed he was making you uncomfortable. Which is why I'm uncomfortable, because you're so uncomfortable.
And you know who is really uncomfortable is your father.
Well, if we're all uncomfortable, Amani's got to go.
For the, sake of our comfort.
Sassy sausage? Sassy sausage.
Hey, Adam.
You. How'd you find me?
I called your emergency contact, Jimmy, at Eduardo's Hair House, Elegante.
That number's for hair emergencies only. Hope you made an appointment. Would you like to try my sausage?
Man, don't come at me like that.
Adam, there was a mistake. You can have your job back.
Why would I want that dead-end job? I have a new career as a meat vendor. I get to see interesting people and ask if they want to sample my sausage. It works for me, here and at the club.
Do I taste apple in this one?
Yes, it's our chicken and apple andouille. It's the sassy sausage of the month.
I came to my office and said fire Adam, but what she really meant was fire Tyrone. But what I want to know is why does she think your name was Sammy?
If they don't know your real name, they can't fire you.
Yeah, that worked out real well for you.
Ooh, this sausage is spicy.
Look, I guess I should have questioned why Kai wanted you gone, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. Come on, put on your headset and come back to work. It's just not the same without you.
Sorry, I have my pride. I can't come back, especially after those terrible things you said to me. You hurt my heart.
I know, and I'm sorry, but my heart hurts too.
Wish it was my heart that hurt. Colon's starting to percolate.
Let me see your hands.
You ain't my mama.
Adam, I saw you break the 2 samples per customer rule.
We warmed them up at 8 this morning. I thought it best to get rid of them.
Look, my father, John P. Sassy, built this business with nothing but a pig, a meat grinder, and a dream. I don't care if you help me with my calculus or not. You're fired.
Okay, I'll come back to Delicious. I'll start day after tomorrow. I'm taking a sick day.
Me too.
Now, let Amani down easy.
I don't know about this. Just because I fired Adam doesn't mean I like it. It's emotionally taxing.
Would $100 make it less taxing?
It's not the money, it's the principle.
200.
300 and I'll make him cry.
Amani, we need to talk.
Amani, let me start off by saying the Dee Dees think you are doing an incredible job. Have you ever considered taking care of adults?
Hey, how was it at work today?
Well, Adam got to work at 11, gossiped till 12, took a 3-hour lunch, and left at 5. So I guess back to normal.
Well, good. Mom hired a new nanny. She's amazing, but ugly.
Guess you're gonna miss Amani, huh?
Yeah, but I do have these. Mom has a nanny cam in the nursery. 46 hours of Amani in all his baby-loving glory.
Margarita time! Woohoo!
Putting together a mobile for Drew is such a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah, especially since it was my idea.
Oh, Mona, always keeping score. What's important is that it's a gift from the heart, but I'm pretty sure I thought of it.
Anyway, when I came up with the idea, I read that babies like contrasting colors like black, white, and red, so we could hang these shapes on the mobile.
Oh, I kind of went a different, more personalized, better way. I thought it might be fun to put pictures on blocks.
These are all photos of you. That's real educational.
Actually, it is. You see how all my outfits are perfectly color coordinated? You aren't born with great taste. You have to learn it. In fact, why don't you keep that one? I'll make Drew another.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, girls.
Lima Bean, we came by to invite you to the baby's christening next Sunday. Here's an invitation, but you can't keep it. We're running low.
I got as far as you are cordially.
And I'd like the congregation to meet you before the big day, so come to church with us tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while.
Then you can come and pray for forgiveness.
Good point.
Now, all we have left to do is buy the christening gown, pick the floral arrangements, and hire a photographer.
Could you stop spending money long enough to select a godmother, please?
You mean you haven't picked one yet?
No, we've chosen his godfather, good friend of your dad's with a stellar credit rating. But we want his godmother to be someone who will love Drew unconditionally, will really be a positive influence in his life.
How about me?
Did you two plan that?
Well, this is a bit of a surprise. I tell you what, your father and I will give it some serious thought.
Kids like me, I don't mind getting dirty.
Kids like me too. I buy them stuff.
Well, we should be going. I have to pick up the mother of the baby dress.
I still say you don't need another dress.
I went through 6 hours of labor pains, and you missed the birth. To the shopping plaza we go.
So what do the hip and holy wear to church these days anyway?
It's casual. Pretty much come as you are. Just don't come like that.
I want to make a good impression. I know I'm the best choice to be Drew's godmother. I don't want to be disqualified on a fashion technicality.
Why do you want to do this anyway? I mean, if you're a godmother, that means you're going to have to buy gifts. And if you're a sister and a godmother, he's going to expect 2 gifts every birthday for the rest of his life. Don't even get me started on Christmas.
I think Mona would make a great godmama.
Thank you. It's just a way for me to be even more connected to Drew. Too short?
Yep, it's perfect. Don't worry, I'll be right by your side tomorrow. You'll be fine.
You're going too?
I'm a member of Faithful Central. We have a really cool pastor. Even when his wife passed last year, he stayed positive and inspired a lot of people.
A widower? Oh, that poor, lonely man of the cloth. What a shame. Is he good looking?
He's tall, he's black.
Good enough. Ma, what? You have a boyfriend. Why shouldn't I? And I do love a man in uniform. It all began with Mo Lewis. He was a sailor with white pants so tight I could hardly breathe.
Why don't you come to church with us? If you like what you see, I'll introduce you.
I can't believe you're going to church just to meet a man.
That is not the only reason. I happen to be a deeply spiritual person who needs to buy a tasteful but tight dress before the mall closes.
Thank you for coming, baby.
Well, lightning hasn't struck yet, so far so good.
Phyllis, it's Sunday morning. Shouldn't you be at home clipping cat food coupons?
Spencer invited me, and I'm gonna hold my tongue since I am in God's house.
That's mature of you, Phyllis.
Yes, mature. That means old. And you're Rubenesque. That means fat.
Come on, Mona, I want to introduce you around before the service starts.
Okay, but I don't want to draw attention. I just want to blend in.
Oh, look, everyone, we have a visitor. Oh, welcome.
That's him, isn't it?
Yeah. So what do you think?
I like him. Let's move.
Good morning, Pastor Adams.
Good morning, Spence.
I brought a visitor today. Phyllis Thorne, this is Pastor David Adams.
Miss Phyllis Thorne.
Welcome to Faithful Central, Sister Thorne.
Oh, please, call me Phyllis. You know, Spencer has told me so much about you and your church, and so far I'm getting a really warm vibe.
Sister Thorne is a great cook. She makes a mean barbecue chicken, greens, and a cornbread dinner. And a red velvet cake melts in your mouth.
Oh, Spencer, quit going on and on about my red velvet cake, especially when I'm known for my banana pudding. I could whip you up a little something sometime.
Oh, don't go through any trouble.
I couldn't help but overhear. Do we have a visitor?
Why, yes, we do. This is Phyllis Thorne. Sister Thorne, this is Josephine Baylor. She's the eyes and ears of Faithful Central.
Well, let me show you around, tell you more about our church. Come on. Pastor, don't worry. She's in good hands with me. I'm just a humble servant doing the Lord's will. Come on, baby. Come on. Now listen up, heathen. I know what you here to catch, and it ain't the Holy Ghost.
Excuse me?
I've had my eye on you ever since you strutted through the door in that Jezebel dress. Pastor Adams is taken.
Oh, are you and the pastor a couple?
No, but I'm wearing him down. And I've spent too much money on church hair and high heels to... Oh, praise the Lord, girl, praise the Lord. To lose it all to some lonely interloper trying to slither her way in here like the serpent in the garden.
So you're not dating. At least that's what I get between the amen and the hallelujah chorus. Which means pastor is fair game. It also means you better take 2 steps back before I lose my religion.
You know they say Satan comes in all forms. Even size 14.
I think I just joined the handbell choir and signed up to teach Vacation Bible School. Don't leave me alone again.
Sorry, I was just trying to avoid Rufus. Oh, here he comes. Damn. Oh, sorry, Lord. Don't make direct eye contact.
Morning, Sister Dee Dee.
Hey, Rufus, I didn't see ya.
You know I'm the deacon now. And every deacon need a pretty little wife by his side. The deacon and Dee Dee. That has a nice ring to it, huh?
Yeah, I'll pray on that, Rufus. Bye. Why is God testing me?
Well, Josephine told me everything I need to know. I am looking forward to being involved with you. I mean your church, the church.
Good. I'm sure we could use you here.
Use me up. Use me up.
Oh, baby's first pop-up Bible is in the Sweet Charles.
It's a pre-christening gift for Drew. So you pull the little tab and baby Jesus pops up from the manger.
Dad, Big Dee Dee, I just wanted you to know I bought Drew the perfect christening outfit from Little Angel.
Oh, I love that place. It's the only store that sells baby Gucci.
Nice work, sweetheart. The fewer stores that woman gets to go into, the better.
Would you excuse us for a second? You never mentioned anything about buying Drew's christening outfit.
I don't have to tell you everything, Miss Pop-Up Baby Jesus.
What?
It's obvious you're trying to score points so they'll pick you to be the godmother.
The only thing that's obvious is that you're obviously doing the same thing.
Well, then I guess it's on. May the best sister win.
That's right, I will.
Ma, I'm gonna grab a seat next to Dad so Dee Dee can't sweet talk him.
Sit where you want. I'm gonna stay here so the pastor can get a sneak peek at these gams.
At least we're here for the right reasons.
Hi.
Hey, Dee Dee. Is Mona up here?
No, I haven't seen her.
What you doing? Oh, look! A gift! Freshly wrapped.
Can I help you with something?
No, just hanging. So what kind of present did you buy Drew?
Oh, I got this cute little sterling silver rattle engraved with... Wait a minute. I never said it was for Drew.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Told you.
I don't have time for games. You're here spying for Mona, aren't you?
What? No. Now that's crazy talk. I would never. Okay, I'm up here spying for Mona. Stop staring at me.
Knew it. Get out.
But she was threatening me with the silent treatment, and you know how I hate that. Oh, come on, Dee Dee. I don't like being caught in the middle. Still friends? You women are really getting on my nerves.
I'm glad the craft store was open so we can finally finish our mobile.
Yep.
You know, I don't think I've ever ridden in your new car. You can't throw trash out of the hole in the floor like your old one, though. And I miss the hot dust blowing in from the vents and that wire that used to pop.
Yeah, I remember. Thanks.
Hey! Look, can we stop skirting the issue and just talk? This whole godmother competition thing is just petty. We're obviously both qualified.
True. Some more than others.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, I just think I would be a better choice because I'm more responsible, resilient, and independent than you are. There, I said it.
And I think I'd be a better choice because I've been exposed to more worldly experiences than you have. There, I said it too.
Dee Dee, you got to name our brother. What more do you want?
And you got to help bring him into the world. What more do you want? Besides, you're only his half-sister. What are you doing?
Well, since I'm only a half-sister, how about I only take you halfway home?
You're funny, Mona.
I'm glad you think so. Get out.
This is just wrong.
And this is my new automatic window.
Well, it sounds to me like Dee Dee is still dealing with some issues regarding her relationship with the baby and her position in the family. This lashing out is merely a byproduct of her insecurities.
Okay, Ma. I appreciate what you're saying, and all your points are valid, but I don't need a therapist right now. I need my mom.
Oh, thank God. Who does that silver spoon sucking brat think she is? And what did I tell you? I tell you what I told you. I told you not to get close to those Dee Dees. They're just backstabbing, husband robbing, godson stealing hyenas in high heels. Nerve of that girl calling my baby a half-sister.
Well, technically it's true, but that's a big part of why I want to be Drew's godmother. I want to be special in his life.
Honey, you are special. You're his sister. And it doesn't matter whether you're a half, a fourth, a third, or an eighth. That boy is going to love you no matter what. And Dee Dee can't take that away.
Thanks, Ma.
Hey, Thornbirds, what's cracking?
Just the man I wanted to see. What have you dug up on Josephine Baylor for me?
Well, I'm not one to get involved in church gossip, but I heard from my boy whose mom sings in the choir, who heard from a friend who washes the communion cups, that Josephine threw away the pie you left for the pastor.
Not my special make you want to jump up and slap your mama's sweet potato pie.
Actually, I heard Josephine's been calling it Satan pie.
She messing with my food? And she calls herself a God-fearing woman? Well, she's gonna be a Phyllis-fearing woman. Pastor Adams?
Oh, hello there.
Hi. Hey, I thought a hard-working man like yourself might appreciate a few homemade goodies.
Oh, Sister Thorne. Well, I'm on a strict diet right now, so are those brownies?
Yeah, and those are my Amazing Grace apple tarts and my Mount Sinai macaroons.
Ooh, well, since you came all this way, it would be a sin not to eat them.
Well. Sister Thorne, you seem to be popping up a lot around here lately.
Well, I heard a rat destroyed the pie I left, so I decided I would drop these off in person.
Well, Sister Thorne, you know how people talk, not me, some people. People are saying that you are a sinner from way back. Now, I'm sure all those rumors aren't true. One person couldn't possibly have done all those unclean things.
Well, my conscience is as clear as a lemony glaze on my bundt cake, which will go well with the pot roast I'll be serving at my place tomorrow night.
Sounds like sinner talk to me.
We make no judgments, of course.
That's right.
But I do offer private spiritual counseling, and I am free for the next hour.
Well, my heart is heavy laden. Would you mind giving us a little privacy?
Excuse me.
So many things I want to get off my chest.
Dee Dee, what happened to your stiletto?
Oh, I had to walk about a half a mile in them today. It's a long story.
Those are $400 shoes. I have time.
It's no big deal. Mona made me walk home after I said something that made her mad.
Oh, something about her fashion sense.
No.
Her gloomy outlook?
No.
Her tacky mother? Her posture? Her tacky mother?
No.
Well, what's left?
We were arguing over who would make a better godmother for Drew, and I said that she was only his half-sister.
Dee Dee Thorne, that's an awful thing to say. I'm shocked, and I'm from the theater.
I was just stating the facts. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
And what other way is there?
The not-so-bad way?
I have to say, I am truly disappointed. After all the work you've done on your relationship with Mona, you undermine it with a thoughtless half-sister comment?
Wow. I guess I have some apologizing to do.
I should think so. And it was a futile argument anyway, since neither one of you are going to be godmother.
What?
Well, honey, that's what I came over to tell you. Your father and I seriously considered it, but ultimately we decided on my evil sister, Vivian.
Why? So she can send Drew hate mail at Christmas, too?
Well, maybe Drew's christening will bring about some family healing. Besides, she'll never show up, and I'll look like the giving one. Hey, my sister drama's been going on a lot longer than yours.
How many times should I forgive my brother who has sinned against me? Up to 7 times? But Jesus answered and said, no, not up to 7 times, but 70 times 7.
Amen, Pastor.
Amen.
Heavenly Father will treat
Choose our inside praise voice. Okay? Mona, I want to apologize. Won't you listen? Shh. But I really... Would you please tell Mona I'm sorry?
He says she's sorry.
Can you tell her to save it for someone who cares?
Morning, Sister Dee Dee.
Rufus, why aren't you sitting up front with the other deacons?
Well, I prefer to dwell amongst the people. Plus, they say my suit was so loud it was hurting the Lord's feelings.
Amen to that.
Did you pray about our possible union?
As a matter of fact, I did. And God said I could do better.
A child adds a new dimension to the family unit. His parents, Dee Dee and Charles, his sisters, Dee Dee and Mona. We'll always find something new to laugh at or admire.
Mona,
Charles and
I don't think of you as my half-sister. We're family. And I hope that you can forgive me for what I said. If I could take it back, I would. It was the most hurtful, low-down, despicable, deplorable...
Okay, Dee Dee, I got it. You're sorry. And it's not like I haven't said hurtful things about you.
Of course you have. Like what?
Not in front of God. You're forgiven, okay?
Family and friends. May this child grow in health of body and mind, and may he make life pleasant for all those whose paths he crosses. I now present Drew Christian Thorne. Sister Thorne, this sweet potato pie is terrific. Make you want to jump up and slap somebody.
Pastor, there's something I have to tell you. There's a certain woman who's been showing you a lot of extra attention lately, and this woman's motives may not be entirely innocent. I mean, she may have a teensy bit of an agenda.
Then this woman should know that since my wife passed, I've taken a vow of celibacy.
And I'm sure Josephine will be fine with that.
Well, throwing yourself at the pastor again, huh?
No, he only has eyes for you, so go get him, sister girl.
You just, girl, you don't...
You better walk that walk, girl, and don't take no for an answer.